Hello, welcome to the dark moon in Cancer, solar eclipse, and the solstice, the standstill point. So whether you're in the northern hemisphere celebrating the summer solstice and the long warm days of summer, or whether you're like me and in the southern hemisphere where we're in the dark heart of winter. No matter where you are in the world, the moon cycle is the same. So it's dark or new moon in Cancer. And it's very potent time, powerful portal window opening, because it's not often that we have a dark moon and an eclipse on a solstice doorway. So there's lots of information out there that you can research and find a bit more about astrologically. I go with a very intuitive feeling, so that's what I'll be sharing with you today. And I also just wanted to recap on the last cycle. It was the last lunar cycle, quite powerful for me personally, because I also follow the Venus cycles, and Venus was in her 40-day retrograde period. So I used that time to go on a bit of a vision quest. And as I sort of suggested that many of you who've had my journal for a while, I thought that would be a very potent time to, if you hadn't completed all the 13 moons, but most of them, to actually do that 13th moon initiation. And I took my own words of wisdom and used that time with Venus retrograde to again revisit and see what new energies were arising. So just to share a little bit of that. So we were working with Hecate the last lunar cycle, and she's the wise woman that stands at the crossroads. And my own journey was all about direction in life and being at the crossroads, what decisions, what pathways do I take. So I was working very much with Hecate. And on those first day of my vision quest, I was visited by the crow, the raven, as I shared on the page. And that was the beginning. So sort of to round it up, it was very much to do with that Gemini mind, and I think a lot of us at this time are feeling, like when there's a decision to be made, there's this path or there's that path, and there's the right path or the wrong path. And even on my vision quest, I was still caught in that duality, and I thought, oh, okay, so I will, that storyline is not the right storyline for me, and I needed to make some changes. And I really got clear on my own storyline and the path I wished to go on, only to come home and then there'd be this sudden change, and life delivered something totally different. And I see that as the path of life, the path of mystery. It's something we don't actually have any control over. So that was a big, interesting ending to my vision quest. And so that's what I guess that the medicine I took from that was that, not to judge another on their path because that's right for them, but it was a much deeper wisdom that was arising, that the path of life, and we have no control over that. So I'd sort of like to tie that in again to like a bigger picture of what's happening on the earth. Many of us are feeling, there's the duality of this is right and this is wrong. But, it's all working together to create a new path. And we have to be aware of, where we're clinging on to the old ways. And allow life to direct you. And the comfort and sort of the guiding, the buffer zones or the the deeper trust that you can feel with the life path is with the cycles of nature, the cycles of the moon, being out in nature, seeing how things die and regrow, and that, you know, we're all one part of this big story. Humanity is not separate from the earth and all her creatures, and that they are the messengers, you know, the crows. And just 2 days ago I had an eagle fly coming this way, right over me, flew right over me. It was like a blessing that, yes, I'm on the right path, follow the eagle's path. So we're always being shown by nature and even people in our lives. And getting back to that birthing, you know, like I feel as a collective and the earth, you know, we're going through this birthing. We all know this change is upon us, and will continue for quite a while. You know, the rest of our lifetime and more, other lifetimes, because it's the end of one great big time cycle and another, and the beginning of another. So I feel like we're in the birth canal, and birthing, there's those contractions and things are being purified and squeezed, and you know, old things are coming up to the surface, and you know, the old paradigm isn't working anymore. And then there's the gushing waters, you know, as the waters are breaking, you know, in birth when the waters break. And we can't cling to the side, you know, we have to go with the flow, go with those birthing waters. So really invite you just to reflect on, you know, in that stillness, and when we are still, just to see, you know, what is arising, you know, like what, you know, is there fear of losing control? Is there fear of being in that rapid, that gushing, in that flow of life? It'll be different for each of us. So we can't cling to the sides, you know, like we're just going to have to trust life, trust the flow. So that's sort of what I've been on, and I'll just quickly share my, so when you complete the 13th moon initiation, there was your own oracle card to colour, and what arose for me to colour was the Venus star and the moon. And Venus, you know, I've realised that I'm very much a Venus woman as well as a moon woman. And Venus represents so much to me. Just following her cycle has been very powerful. Yeah, so the green is represents the magic, the power of nature. Very much feeling, and it's my essence. You know, I'm a child of the earth and a child of the moon and the stars, and it represents magic and new possibilities. So just a quick little some information about Venus. So she's just starting her new cycle, and she'll be going into, she's risen as the morning star. I don't know if any of you have seen you, but she holds in this beautiful new Gemini energy of playfulness and a new journey beginning, and magic and possibilities. And it's like the fall of the first card of the tarot, you know, like the new journey ahead. And she's the rainbow goddess and the rainbow path. So I've been seeing lots of rainbows around me, and really feeling called to walk that path. And you know, that can be the path of mystery, that third path. So I hope that's, you know, maybe giving you a bit of insight and feeling into your own journey of where you're at. So I think that's all I wanted to share, and we will start the meditation. We are working with the Black Madonna, who is mysterious, you know, like her statues all throughout Europe and a lot in southern France and Spain. And people wonder why she turns black, or she is built out of black stone. And to me, she represents like the cosmic mother, the dark matter, dark mother, from what we're all birthed, from the womb of creation. So dark moon, 0 degrees Cancer, the beginning of a new story of the feminine. And the solar eclipse, so the solar eclipse is new beginnings. So the last 2 weeks we might have been reflecting from that lunar eclipse 2 weeks ago on endings and letting go. And now this new beginning with the dark moon in Cancer at 0 degrees, with the eclipse planting that new seed. So let's get into your zone, your comfort zone. And closing your eyes. And just taking some deep breaths in and out. And with each out breath, allowing yourself to rest deeper and deeper into your body, into the position your body's sitting or lying. Allowing everything to let go. Knowing this dark moon in Cancer is a time to rest deeply. Rest deeply into your inner being, and to receive any nurturing that your own inner child may need at this time. And you could put your hand on your body of where you just need to drop in deeper or rest in deeper too. Just noticing the ebbs and flows of energy. Maybe pulsing through your body. Feeling the energy in your hands. Maybe tingling. Bringing your awareness down into your feet. Noticing any sensations there. Any tingling or movement. And just bringing your breath deeper down into your belly. Allowing it to soften and expand. As you take in a couple more deep breaths. The in-breath opening to receive. And on the out-breath, letting go, dropping deeper and deeper into the ebbs and flows of your own body. Relaxing any muscles, knowing that you are safe in this space, in this moment in time. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. Just opening to receive. Just noticing if there's any parts of your body, mind, psyche that is resisting, clinging to the edges. Just noticing, nothing to do. But just notice and open that area. Letting life move through you. Letting life dance through you. Trusting. You are safe. All is perfect. There is no wrong no right path. Just this moment, now. And just another deep breath in and out. As we drop down, down, down into your body, spiraling down and down to the point of your cervix, which is the opening into your womb. And you may see this as a door, just being aware of any colours, or there may be a guide at the door, guardian, protecting this sacred space. It is your sacred space and you are free to enter. As you step through the door, you step into your womb garden. Just notice any colours, any sensations, and freeing your imagination. You can create your womb garden however you would like. And you notice a path opening before you, where there's a sprinkling of black rose petals. And you begin to follow this path to the center of your womb garden, where a sacred black rose bush grows. And you breathe in the exquisite scent of this black rose bush. Into your being. And like Alice in Wonderland, you begin to grow smaller. You become like a small child as the rose essence wraps the softest velvet petals of love around your being. Feel the soft, nurturing, velvety darkness, like the arms of a loving mother holding you, wrapping her arms around you so you can let go even more. How can you let go even more into the nurturing darkness that holds and nourishes all parts of you? Take time to fall backwards into the loving darkness of Divine Mother, her essence. We are all children of the earth. Allow yourself to feel nurtured. Allowing your inner child to receive all that she needs. to remember and ignite the joy and the innocence or any other quality you may need at this time. Breathing it in, you might feel it as a rainbow light washing all through you. Allow your inner child to receive even more and more, letting go of what no longer serves. Resting deeply in Divine Mother's arms. She has no demands or expectations of you. She loves and accepts you just the way you are. A child of the new earth, walking the rainbow path of love and unity and innocence and joy. When you are ready, you can plant your dark moon seed wish or an intention on this powerful dark moon, new moon, solstice gateway. It may be a very simple intention. You're planting this into the infinite potential of creation, your sacred womb space, the darkness of your womb, which is a direct pathway to the cosmic mother. So we are the mothers birthing the new earth and the rebirthing of the feminine through our own womb awakening. Feel and see your body, your womb space being blessed with the radiance of the black rose, radiating out from your womb, flowering out through your whole being, the radiance of soft blackness with rainbow light. The path of mystery, the path of love waits for you. We give thanks to the Black Madonna, the Cosmic Mother, for embracing us in the mysterious darkness of love, where truth and beauty lie, for the rebirth of our true selves. So blessings on this sacred day, from my heart to your heart, blessed be.